What's up, Wargamers? Welcome back to World of Wargaming. I'm Isaiah, and today is a momentous day as we attempt to give this Dragon CEO a proper send-off and severance package in the final game of our Chromehammer Ascension campaign. Before we do that, if you'd like to support me and help me keep the ball rolling here, smash all the buttons for me. That's the biggest way to help. If you'd like to do anything else, check out the links in the description. In the meantime, let's go take a look at the board, special rules for the scenario, and get into this final game of Chromehammer Ascension. Alright, friends. So we have managed to track the Dragon CEO to this kind of industrial part of town, where he's obviously got some kind of foul dealings going down. And we are going to get him. Or we're going to die trying to get him. He has a very high armor. So our goal, what we kind of have to do here, is either banter with him, which is an assault that does 0 damage, and then we have a chance, we get a dice roll, and we're trying to match the dice roll to either another banter roll, or what we get by scanning him with the cameras, which are controlled by these 4 terminals. Here, there, over here, and right there. They are not dead center in their quadrants, because I didn't want them just like sitting out in the middle of the road. That would look derpy, and I'm not here for that. We'll start off first round. We'll get 4 Chrome Commandos that will come in, but the first round does go to me. Again, with the game, when it's your time to activate, we roll 2d6 and we take the highest. So 3, I get 3 orders, so 3 models of mine will get to activate. Everybody is starting hidden, and everybody is starting with enough stealth that I don't really need to worry about losing stealth to moving out. So all 3 of my orders are going to be to move out in this direction towards the dragon, trying to grab line of sight blocking cover as best I can. Punk phase, I managed to get Rocco up to the edge of the subway entrance, coming down to this because he's a hacker. He'll do a better job. I sent Copperhead up north, up top side, because she's faster, so she can just get there quicker. And then Kit rolled a 1 on her move out, so she's just kind of poking her head out, trying to get over there as best she can. We'll go to monster phase. We're going to get some randomly spawned chromed commandos, so we'll show you where those end up in just a second. 2 of our commandos come in down here, 1 up in that corner, and 1 down here. All of the commandos are just going to be moving towards, I don't know if they're going to be able to actually get to anybody. The dragon, however, might be a different story. All of our baddies move up positions just a little bit. Our dragon, though, however, is going to move over his 5, and then he's going to try to put a scan on Rocco. That is a successful scan, knocking 3 stealth off of Kit. Then return to the order phase, punk phase. Orders, just 3 again. Move to carry out with Copperhead. Target number 8. That is a fail. Okay, try again next time. The rest of my activations were to move out with Johnny and to just move Rocco around the corner into that alley. That way he can get to that terminal with a carry-out action on his next activation. We'll go to enemies, bad guys doing stuff. This is going to get a little bit crusty, probably. In that enemy phase, Johnny ended up getting exposed, which took my overall response meter up to a 7, which means that we get a reinforcement. So we got a Borg in this back corner over here. Full conversion Borg. Back to me and orders. Oh, I need a good one. 3. All right then. So we got to go with Copperhead because we got to start trying to scan this dude's armor. So Copperhead needs a 7 this time. Ooh, we got a 7 because that's a 6 and I can't roll less than a 1. We are in to that terminal, into the cameras. Let's get a dice roll to see what we can spy. 5 is the left underwing. Rocco will carry out to this terminal. He's going to lose 1 stealth on the carry out, take him to 1, but he's target number 6 on this. He has -1 for being a hacker and -1 for his hacking device. So target number 6. We got it. We're in. Okay. We really would. It'd be great to hit another 5 here. Oh, we did it. 5. Perfect. So we have identified the left underwing as the weak spot in the dragon scale armor. Now what that means is that when I attack the dragon, I can then take a -1 penalty to ignore their soak value, which is 5 on that dragon scale armor. There's still armor 3, but soak value 5. So Johnny's going to take the shot at the dragon CEO. Target number starts at 7. It goes down to a 6 because I didn't move. It goes back up to a 7 because I'm shooting for the weak spot in his armor. So target number 7. That's an 8. That will hit. For a D6, need a good roll here. 4 plus 1 for the heavy pistol is 5. It'll take 2 damage. And it's in firefight, so it'll get fireback. Firefight threshold is 6, or his counterattack threshold is 6. So he's going to hit. Look there. He hits. For 2 damage. Go to the enemy phase, where this guy will take his shot at Johnny. He's a 2. Hits for 1. Johnny can then firefight back. 3, 5, 8 will hit for 4 damage. They have armor 1, so 3. The rest of the board is just a lot of moving. We did attempt a scan here on Kit, but failed. Everybody else just kind of moved around. Brings us to the dragon, who will come and assault Johnny. So I am -1 to a 3 because I have taken more damage. He is +2 to a 5, so that is 2 damage, which is enough to frag Johnny. Back around to me. 4. That's going to be everybody. I can live with that, I think. Rocco's going to pull back, take the shot. He misses. There will be a counterattack there, which they get for 6 damage. Head will move down and take a shot. She will hit for 5, 6 with a heavy pistol, so 3 damage. It is going to come in. So she's going to come in on him. Alright, so that's a 6 plus 1 for my assault blades, or my arm blades, and +1, no, and then they're -1 because they've taken more damage. So that's 7 to 4 is 3 damage. However, the armor will stop it. And then I've still got Basher left to activate. Basher is going to move up and take a shot on the dragon. No, that'll miss because I had the -1 to hit for the weak spot. Just out of firefight range. So enemy phase, we ended up getting 2 reinforcements, 3 protocols, 2 suspicions, which didn't really matter, and a proprietary drivers, which did, because that means that Kit will be stunned this next turn, which is unfortunate. Enemy phase went ahead and handled the movements that didn't involve my guys, so defending away, moving up, and then advancing again. And now we're going to take some shots. Start with the Borg into Copperhead. That is a miss, and I'm out of firefight. We'll start with this guy. Ooh, into Kit, which is a miss, and we'll go this guy into Kit as well. That, however, is a hit, I think. It's not. I checked the laser pointer. It goes through the fence, so she would be obscured there. And that would take it to 2, and then he's outside of 9, which would take it to 1. So he needed a 1 to hit me there. Then we've got some assaulty salts. So this guy will assault Copperhead. Okay. 4, Oh, I thought it was a 1 for a second there. So that's a 7 to 3 is 4 damage. Then retreat away back to the subway. Back up in there. This guy will then assault Rocco. Real bad. I got a 6 to a 5. They got a 5 to a 7, which is 2 damage, which is enough to frag Rocco. We are probably going down. This very well may end up being a failed mission, but whatever. It's our last finale. We're gonna go for it. We're gonna come to order phase. All 3 of my models will get to go. All right. Oh my goodness. Basher is gonna move up. Kit has to defend away, and she really needs to Copperhead really needs to regroup. Is gonna shoot this guy and hope that I can just get him to get away from me. I need a 6 here. I get the 6. I actually get double 6s. And damage, 5. That'll be 4 damage. That is enough that he's going to defend away from me on his next activation. So this fellow will assault in on Kit. And then we'll do a thing. I'm going to burn a street cred to reroll that. Okay, that's slightly better. So I'm at a 4. They are at a 3. Because I'm defending, so they're -1. So they're at a 3. I'm at a 3. -1 for more damage. +1 for... +1 for the arm blades. So I'm at a 3. It's a tie. So we each take 1 damage and we fight another round. That's a 6. Yep. That's a 6 to a 7 to a 6. That's a 4. So I'll deal 2 damage to that fella. This one will move up to cover behind the car and take a shot at Basher. He misses. Basher's within range to firefight, so he will. He definitely hits on boxcars for 1 damage. They have armor 1, but the armor can't soak it below 1. Commando will move up and do the same. That's a hit for 2 damage. I'll fire back and hit with a 10. I only need to do 1 damage here to make him leave me alone next turn. 5 -1 for their armor goes to 4, dealing 7 damage, which will not kill it, but make it real unhappy with life. Back to my turn. Everybody's going to get to go. Copperhead are both moving out up the stairs, trying to get over to the dragon as quickly as we can. This fellow, or Basher, is going to have a shot at this fellow. That is a hit. 4, be a good number. 6, that is a great number. So that'd be 5 damage, which is perfect. It does exactly what I need, which is to get that guy to leave me alone for a little bit. Fellow will assault in on Copperhead. This is after they've taken their defense moves and he regrouped. She's got a street cred, right? Copperhead. Yeah, let's use it. Same thing. So that's a 3-2 to me and a 3-4-5 to them, which will be 3 damage, which I believe... Yes, that is enough to frag Copperhead. Okay, orders for me. Both of them get to go. Kit's going to move out. We're going to hope for a big number here. 6 is a big number. Kit's going to assault the dragon. So 2 to 6. I get +1. Yeah, that's going to be 8 for their claws. Over my 8 goes to 7. Over my 2 goes to 3. Is 4 damage. Then retreat away. Basher's going to move out. 5 here. We'll start with the dragon. It just makes the most sense. He's going to fly over, charge in on Kit. Swing. So I got a 3. Nope. I got a 2. Because -1. Because I've taken more damage. So I got a 2. They got a 3. So they'll deal 1 damage to me. Retreat away. We'll go to... These guys are going to be defending away from me. This guy will come out and take a shot on Basher. 2 here. Oh, he hits for 1 damage. He will move up the steps and take a shot at Basher. No, miss. Basher will shoot back at him and miss. Borg will take a shot at Kit. Misses. She can fight back. She's not going to, though, but she will do something else instead. However, retreat, and then the commandos will take their shot and miss. Correction. They have a +2 threshold at long range, so that will hit 4 or 5 damage and will frag Kit. And that's all of them. It comes back to me. Basher will go in on the dragon. He's the last man standing. He wants to redeem his brother. Oh, and Basher gets overrun. Well, I don't know that that's a fitting end to the Adventures of the Band of the Red Hand, but they definitely were not. They were definitely in over their heads. That does it not only for this game of Chromehammer Ascension, but for this campaign of Chromehammer Ascension. I'm not going to dig any further into them. They failed. The next time we come back to this game, it'll be to try out one of the pre-written kind of narrative story arc expansions, and that'll be with a new cast of punks. The Adventures of the Band of the Red Hand within this city are done. Maybe not for good, but definitely for a good while. Thanks so much for tuning in, hanging out while I played some Chromehammer Ascension today. I hope you have an absolutely amazing rest of your day. And as always, I'd like to say a big, huge, from the bottom of my heart, thank you to our patrons who support us and pledge to us over on Patreon. You guys are the absolute best. If you enjoyed the content you saw here today and that's something that you would like to consider doing to help out the channel, go over there, check out the link in the description, check out the Patreon. There's a lot of cool stuff over there, including access to our Discord server, talk to me, hang out with me, talk about our work, what we got going on in the hobby, some shout outs, all kinds of cool stuff. Check it out if that's something that you think you would be into. And regardless of whether or not you do that, I want you to know that I am incredibly grateful that you decided to stop by and spend part of your day with me today, rolling dice and pushing toy soldiers around. I hope you have an amazing rest of your day, and as always, may the dice be ever in your favor.